We're gathered here today, and first of all, I want to thank all of the parents, all of our faculty, all of our principals. I want to thank, can all the faculty stand up? All faculty members stand up. And we want to thank all the faculty for helping us. And the faculty, they know they are your servants. They're the servants in the classroom who are helping you to become all that you are called to be. Then how about all of our principals? Will you stand up? All of our principals. We want to thank our principals. They have even a greater responsibility to be servants so that all the students in the school become the people that they are meant to be. Then all of the parents, would all the parents stand up? All of the parents. We want to thank you for the care. You're the first teachers of your children in the faith. Thank you for being the best of teachers and doing such a wonderful job. Thank you very much. Now we want to welcome all of our board members who are here. Could you please stand up? Our board members are the people who help us in trying to provide the best for each and every one of you. Because your parents want the best for you. And if we can do our job and we do it good, then we're helping to fulfill your parents' hope and dreams for you. So we want to thank all of our parents for the good job that they do every single day. All right. And then we want to thank all of our visitors. We want to thank all of the family here at Walsh University. I want to thank President Rizzo. I want to thank all of the Education Division and all of the people who help us in so many ways. I know you're all represented here. Could you stand up? And we really want to thank all of them for everything that they do. I'm taking my sorrow. I'm taking my pain. I'm taking down the joy of the Lord. As he calls his, how many disciples did he call? 12 disciples. And as he called those 12 disciples, one sing in that song, how loud that song was, wasn't it? Yes, Lord, we all did it together. So we're going to have a name change right now. And we're going to call ourselves Holy Cross Academy. And we're going to explain why we call ourselves Holy Cross Academy. But one of the things that we believe is that we're called to a very special mission, each and every one of us, because we need to be able to teach the world out there. See that exit sign out there? Up there? That's probably the most important sign in this chapel. Because what we do here, we have to take outside. And so we need to be able to teach people that how to love God and to love our neighbors and love ourselves. So if we love God, if we love our neighbor, and we love ourselves, you are the ones, you are the ambassadors that are going to go out there and teach them about that love of God. And so we're going to do that as one. We're going to do that at Holy Cross Academy at Our Lady of Peace. We're going to do that at Holy Cross Academy at St. Michael's. We're going to call Holy Cross Academy at St. Mary's and Holy Cross Academy at St. Barbara's, St. Holy Cross Academy at St. Paul's. So we have the name change. It's like Simon Peter. We keep part of our old name, but we have part of our new name that represents what we do together. So we bring our legacy, but we also bring a new name as we move into the future. And when we put those together, are we weak? Are we weak? No. What are we? We're